Aloha mai kako, it's another Kapa Cafe. And this Friday, we're actually excited because we've been talking about interviewing this artist. And what's really cool is that Jazz was like, I need to just call her, just ask, ask.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we have a mutual friend, and ta-da! She's with us today. Now the question is it Anna?
It's Anna.
Anna V joins us at the Kapa Cafe. Good morning, sis.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, see, we're used to our format is primarily traditional Hawaiian music. Mm-hmm. So most of the times we're interviewing that genre, but you know, in these times we've had to make adjustments and of course showcase some newer music, or I would say younger music. So first of all, we're like, okay, hey, I don't know her, you know her. We know that gotta be somebody's niece.
Like, I'm sure we can hunt her down.
So do you have famous, I would say famous, but you know, do you have older relatives that we would know of that have been in the industry, I guess?
My mother was a singer. She is a singer. Her name is Namahana Lota. My auntie's Auntie Kawi, the Leary.
So there's our
connection. Yeah. We were talking earlier about we have the privilege of playing your song on Kapa.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you for
awesome. And we were just actually wondering, you know, everybody has a story. What is your story?
I'm just a local girl pursuing her dreams. Maybe a little bit later than some others, but that's pretty much my story. I didn't start in music like right away. I kind of just came on the scene. Like when you see me, I literally just started doing music publicly. Like that's really my story. But to go, you know, further and more in depth, my mother was a singer. Her name was Namahana Lota. She did island reggae. And she had a song.
Oh my God, Baby I?
Baby I, yeah. Yep, that's my mom.
Wow.
That's her.
Yay.
But she, so she did music. And during that time, I was really shy. I still kind of am shy, but I was really shy. I was an athlete. I just played sports. I just did that. That was my mom. She was a singer. She did all of that. But I always loved music. I always wanted to try. Not even try. I just was scared back then. And then, you know, as you get older, you get a little bit more confident, you experience more things, then you start to be like, you know, time is precious and, you know, why not go for it? And fast forward, I'm here now and I'm really happy that I did go for it.
How old are you, if we don't mind asking?
I'm like late 20s. I'm older.
The reason I was asking is one of the reasons why that your music is played on our station is because the kind of island reggae that we choose has to be a little bit, I guess, on the more mature side in the sounding because of our demographic. And I am just theorizing that I believe that's what had your music, why Janet Jackson loved your music, because her music is a kind of more neo-soulish R&B, which is an older genre for R&B. So your local music kind of fits that mold.
I could see that. Yeah, she kind of and she really has an appreciation for Hawaii in general. So I think maybe the song really resonated also with the lyrics and just how she, you know, the feeling that she got when she listened to it. It maybe made her think like, oh, I know that feeling because I love Hawaii. I've been there. My team is from Hawaii. Like, so I think it's a combination, like what you said.
Yeah. What? How did you find out about the whole her digging your song and everything?
On Instagram, like everybody, I found out with the world that she liked my music or she liked.
Did people tell you, or were you like?
No, yeah, people told me. So my phone was just going off, and I didn't know what was going on. And then it was her. She posted a video of her singing the hook and saying that she liked the song, and she tagged me in it, and I just was like blown away. You know, that's like a dream. Like it's just like
right, yeah.
You're just kind of trying to pursue your dream and do your thing, and the next day it's like Janet Jackson. What's going on over here?
So how did it happen when, you know, the song is released, the radio stations are playing it, you get tagged by Janet Jackson, and then all of a sudden you are invited to share your song on her stage. How did that happen?
God. That's how it happened.
Right, yeah.
I get asked that question all the time. I only say God is because, like, I really, when I dissect it, there's no explanation except that it just happened the way it did. But I think through her connections with Hawaii and through her team, I think we were able to figure it out and get my number. And then they called me and asked me if I would want to perform with her. And I said yes, of course, but I don't know. Sorry. I just, like, sometimes I get tripped up on the words because it's like, I really don't know how it happened.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you're not even old enough to remember her on Good Times.
Yeah, maybe not that type.
So you're on the stage, and you're looking at that amazing stadium, the arena, and she's like doing it
there
next to you, and you're like singing. What? Like, what did you think?
Oh, it was
because you saw that look. She's like right next you, like you're doing your thing, and she's like grooving and
right.
Like, are you? Oh my God! No, you sing. Your show. You sing.
I'll tell you how it went, because I just anytime I got around her, meeting her, we had to do sound check, so I was around her before the actual performance, but every time I was so nervous. I didn't want to overstep my boundaries. This is her stage, this is her tour. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. But also I want to make sure that I represent Hawaii and the song and everything well, So it was very nerve-wracking, but at the same time exciting. And I just felt like very blessed that I was here in Hawaii. And just hearing like home just sing back the lyrics and sing the song, and then look at the people of Hawaii and they're just vibing. Not only that I look at Janet and then I look over here, I'm like, this is it. This got to be a dream. I don't know what's going on.
Not to mention, you're part of that moment too, where she brought the kiai on stage as well.
Yes, exactly. That same night. So I felt like it was such an amazing night. Like, the kiai was there to represent the Mauna. I was there as well, the song and the people, and she was there. And it was just like perfect. It was just like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm talking to you now and I'm getting all excited because I'm like thinking back about it. And
what does your mom say? What does your mom say?
What did my mom say?
What does your mom say when all of this is happening?
Oh, she was there with me the whole time. And we're just looking at each other like, like when Janet, and she's like, is that my daughter? Like, what's going on? So like, we're both excited. We're all giddy and we're all like, but then we're trying to be professional. Like it's like a constant balance of like, okay, be normal. But then it's like, oh, we're over here backstage. And, but she was I think she's just really proud of me.
And is Janet, is she super chill?
She's so sweet. Like, and I'm not saying this just because she let me be on stage with her. Like, she is such a down-to-earth person. She has really a sweet heart. She's really an angel. Anytime I was around her, she made me feel very welcomed, very like I belong there, because she's at this level and I'm just starting out, and, and it was like family already. And her whole team, everybody backstage made me feel so welcome. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this is the girl that's going to sing. It just felt like I was part of the team. I mean, I actually, like, backstage before the show started, I opened prayer. I did the prayer. They asked me to do it.
Wow.
And so, of course, I'm already freaking out. Like, everything is just happening. Bam, bam, bam. 1 minute, she gives me a shout out. Next minute, I get a phone call. Do you want to perform with her? Next minute, I'm doing sound check with this icon. And we're trying to be normal. Next minute, it's going to be, by the way, that performance was my, just to share with the story, that performance was my second performance on Oahu. Wow. And my first performance was the night before.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so everything is happening fast, but I'm so grateful for it, and I'm just trying to, like, you almost don't have time to think because, it's like, yeah, you gotta, well, let's go. This is a show. But anyways, and then, then they asked, do you want to open prayer? And I was like, me. And so I'm like nervous. And again, this is right before a performance. So I don't know. Every artist is different before, their rituals are different before they hit the stage. Energy is very important for me. So I wanted to make sure that, I don't know if she wanted me to be right by her, but then she was like, God, what are you doing? Hold my hand, let's pray. I was like, she didn't say that. It was just that look like, I was like, okay.
I'm not gonna wash my hand now.
It was just like, even my mom, because my mom was there. I have my mom with me the whole time, just me and her backstage, sound check, anything. Like, my mom is my rock. She really keeps me grounded, keeps me focused, but also checks me if I need to, get checked. Like, hey, relax over there. So even her, I was like, and then I was thinking, I can't say no to God. I gotta pray. I gotta be like, no, it's okay, you guys do.
Speaking of your mom, she was out in a time where there wasn't a lot of female vocalists. There was a very short handful. I was around at that time, and I remember playing her music. What have you learned from her, or what has she taught you, I guess, to help you with your career now? Because it's a different time now. There's like a lot of women now, and opportunities, I guess. Yeah.
Right. My mom is just very supportive. She helps me a lot trying to navigate, finding the balance between being an artist and also being true to myself, and sometimes it's hard because she's been in the industry. So like you said, during that time, maybe this might have worked, but now it's, present, and that's not the same situation. So she doesn't act like she knows everything. She's trying to figure it out with me. And so we just kind of like, hey, let's figure it out together. Let's just try and make this dream come true together, But she's awesome. Like, I don't know what I would do without my mother in life, in general.
Since that moment, the second performance of your new journey being an artist, and that second performance is with Janet, what has life been like since then, and where's your music at right now?
Well, it's at a stop because of this whole Corona thing.
Yeah.
But as far as like just being out there, but right now, no, I'm still writing. I still constantly write. I'm a big writer, and I just feel very blessed that I can do both, because Hawaii. When I wrote Hawaii, it just kind of flowed, and that's kind of my element. I just like picking up my guitar and just writing and writing and writing and letting it be what it's gonna be. But right now, I'm finishing up an EP. We had a date that we were going to release it, but with everything going on, I think everybody has shifted and adjusted certain things. But yeah, just continuing to write, just continuing to work on the craft and work on songwriting and music and singing and all that good stuff.
Awesome.
Yay.
That's awesome. How can everybody follow you? What are on your social media platforms?
Yes, you can go on my website. It's www.anav.com, and you can get all the links there, or on Instagram, Love Anna V, and also that for Facebook as well.
All right, on sister. Congratulations! I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
And we're going to play more music on Kapa Hawaiian FM.
Tell your mom we said what's up.
Well, thank you guys so much for the support and just for talking story.
Awesome. Take care.